here with Alex DeCiantis after a big win over Ryder. He had a 7-6 victory. Tell me a little bit, it's turned into kind of a rivalry. Tell me a little bit about your approach to the match and what you're like in a tight match.
Yeah, I mean, every time we wrestle Ryder, we know it's going to be a really tough match, and we've been preparing for them all week. And I didn't know that coming in here as a freshman, and as we've gone the past 5 years, I'm a fifth-year senior now, every match is close, every match is tight, it's scrappy, it's chippy, and you got to bring that level of intensity if you're going to beat those guys.
Was a little chippy. You had 2 warnings in the crowd. There was someone thrown out. There was some pushing and shoving out there.
Yeah.
How do you stay calm and focused on wrestling when there's a lot of distractions going on? What's the mental process?
I don't know. I like to keep a couple of phrases in my head that I can just repeat before I step on the mat and when I'm out there, and try to remember to just run a couple quick phrases through my head, and that kind of locks me back.
Can you share them?
I try to tell myself that I don't have any limitations. Okay. So just run that through my head. And that means I'm just focusing on the match, and I'm focused on trying to get takedowns, and I do that while I'm in practice too. So simple transition.
Fifth-year senior?
Correct.
Any emotions running through you as you kind of come to an end of it, the end of your career?
Yeah. I mean, I was a little banged up at the beginning of the season. I missed the first couple of months with a concussion, and it's my last couple months here doing this, and I've been practicing for my whole entire life. So it's a little nostalgic, but it's the time to do it, so there's no better time than now than to go out there and give it your best effort. So,
do you feel that nostalgia when you're on the mat, or is it all
No,
focus?
it's gone. Whenever you're out on the mat, everything's gone. But
do you ever drift? Like, do you ever think, oh man, I didn't get that homework done, or is it always the mat?
It's always the match. It's always the match. Sometimes if I'm the night before a match, if I'm sitting in the hotel, I'll drift and think a lot, but when it's time to get out there, it's go time, and it's locked in.
Now, no one has mentioned you so far as one of the best dodgeball players. Do you ever drift to that? Who's your partner in dodgeball?
I heard earlier that Austin Rose...
he's got 2 votes, including himself.
Well, he ditched me.
Yeah.
He ditched me. Him and I were partners for the past 3 years. 3 years.
3 years.
Time.
He broke up?
Good. He broke up because I got hurt at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Couldn't play.
Yeah.
And he ditched me. Now I have a different partner every week. I'm still trying to find my partner.
Man,
it's a struggle.
He's a quitter. You call him a quitter?
Yeah.
Dude, that's terrible. Ditching you like that.
It's terrible.
Is he as good as he thinks he is?
He's good, but he's not as good as he thinks he is.
Really?
He's good, but he's not that good.
Okay.
He's not that good.
All right.
Yeah.
Last serious question I'm going to ask you. You're in the practice room every day. The end of the season's coming up. It's your 5th year. How are you looking forward to the EIWAs? How do you approach that mentally?
I just try to think about giving a good, solid effort for 7 minutes, and that kind of takes the stress away from things. If you can go out there and not think about the points and the positions, but just solid effort, move your hands and feet, takes the stress away from the match. So that's one of the things I've been trying to focus on in practice and out there. So just focus on the match, give it the best effort, and the rest will take care of itself.
Are you going to keep yourself involved with wrestling, or are you ready for a break?
Yeah, I'll definitely be involved. I'm staying in Philly. I'm from Pittsburgh originally. I'm staying in Philly after I graduate, working down here, and I'll definitely be around and helping out some of these guys however I can. I don't know if I'll be an assistant or anything, but I'm definitely going to be around the program.
All right. Hey, thanks for the time.
Hey, thank you
See
very
you
much.
versus Cornell.
No, sounds good.